as you know, we have some traditional and some modern ways of advertising. So, you know, people and businesses used to advertise the product or goods. Okay, I want to know your opinion first about advertising, and the second one, the best way to advertise a product.
Yeah. I think the best way is the word of mouth. Mean the people who use product. So
Definitely agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good for performance. Mean people they easy to buy or use service. And the second thing is very cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I do agree with you. So definitely it's like a low cost, you
Yeah.
know, mean of reaching customers without, I don't know,
Yeah.
any attempts. Of course, that's perfect way. And tell me about um, celebrity endorsements. So you know that, you know, some brands, some I don't know, some businesses use
Mm.
celebrities to
Yeah.
advertise, to introduce, to advertise the product. Do you agree with it? And do you think it can be effective on the market?
Yeah. Can you say again the celeb?
Of course, endorsement. Endorsement means use celebrities. For example, I am a celebrity and I
Uh,
advertise a product because I use it and I talk about it.
yeah. That mean is a KOL, for
Yeah,
example. Yeah. I think I think it's
it's
a little bit good.
let me yeah, of course, just let me just okay, let me share my screen, so because I need it,
Oh yeah.
of course. Well, so endorsements. Okay, I'm typing, but why? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Celebrities endorsements. Okay.
Mm.
So what do you think about this? Is something like you can get their support to advertise your product. So what do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Yeah. This model means a celeb. That mean a famous people who
Of course, of
yeah they
course.
advise about the product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, of course.
Yeah. I think it's uh, a good way to for the marketing campaign because celeb they have a big fan
Yeah,
and they have built trust
yeah,
from your fan. So
of
yeah, so
course.
I think they when they give some advice about product, their fan yeah believe in the will believe with product quality yeah something like that.
Of course, yeah, as you said, it's a really good way because, you know, especially if we want to make give an example of this type of advertising like Cristiano Ronaldo, and you know that, you
Yeah.
know, he is, of course, actually maybe the face
Yeah.
and maybe the best and the most important image of some brands. So we see that, and because he has, yeah, millions of fans around the world, so people want to have something that he recommends. So
Yeah.
I think that it can be good. And let me ask another question, then we can move on to the book. So tell me about, yeah, we have some traditional and modern methods. So do you think, I don't know, traditional methods or modern method, which one, like digital advertising, okay? I don't
Yeah.
know, by advertising, like, you know, so what do you think about modern type of it, and which one can be more impressive and effective?
Mm. Yeah, I think yeah, in the modern advertising is more effective
Yeah,
because the advertiser they can scale and
yeah,
massive their advertising
yeah,
in in the digital uh, yeah,
yeah,
but the traditional it had to scale because I know that it's a fixed
of course.
the place. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And what do you think about pop-up ads and banners, especially on the website
Mm.
and banners? So especially on the website, for example, I don't know, you're surfing, you're doing something with your phone, and actually it's called display advertising. So this is a kind of digital advertising, like, okay, I'm surfing the internet, I'm doing something with my phone, checking website, and suddenly, boop, I
Yeah.
see the ad of some, I don't know, product. So do you agree with this type? Because, I myself, I hate these banners and pop-up ads because I think, I don't know, it's not relevant, it's not good. So
Yeah.
do you agree with it? Do you agree? Because I think people
Mm.
don't pay attention.
Yeah. I think if the public they who own the website they balance from the pop up when the
Yeah,
people reading. I think I agree because I know that they have a hybrid model. That means if people they can pay a little money, for
of
example,
course.
for surprise for their website, or they
Yeah,
can do the watch some pop-up ads.
yeah,
But I think it should be control the time or filter content.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. Well, yeah, but I think it's like, that these ads actually they are a kind of CTA. It's just
Yeah.
when you click, you see them. And I think, sometimes, uh, yeah, because we see something on our screen, yeah, it's okay. But, I think sometimes it's really annoying.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we will discuss this topic in details, but before it,
Yeah.
uh, let's get started and let's keep going with this type because we need to complete this actually part. I remember that we studied up to part E. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start with part E. Okay, work partnerships. You know that collocations, partnerships are maybe one of the most important parts and sections of learning language because you normally, use these collocations. And if you know them, it will be easy to understand what native people say. So here we have actually a list of words that we need to join to make a good and maybe a logical collocation combination. So the first one, okay, consumer
Mm, spending. Right.
spending. Yes, yes, it's a good one. Consumer spending, yes. And the second one, tax.
Mm, tax division.
I think, we have tax and refunds. So I think it's good to use this. Yeah, because we have
Yeah.
a collocation like tax refund. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can, yeah, of course. Well,
Yeah. International pressure.
Okay, international. Okay, so what do you think about not pressure? Pressure is, you know, we can say, okay, it's price pressure. That's okay, price, but you know, international divisions. What do you think about this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So international division is better. And the next one?
Quarter earning.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, quarterly earning. Yeah, of course. And the last one, as I said,
Price pressure.
yeah, of course, very good. Price pressure. So there are some collocation that we may face when, I don't know, for example, when it comes to business, we normally see them. Okay, well, so which one is new for you and which one you've heard before? Yeah, so when we say which one is new for you, so for example, when we say international division, do you have any idea about the meaning of this collocation?
Yeah, I think we can move on to F
Yeah, of
session
course.
because
You know,
I think
of course, if you know, why not?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's read the article again and check it out so we know. Okay, because we did this part well. So match the word partnerships and exercise each of their definitions. Number one, the money people spend on goods and services.
Consumer spending.
Consumer spending, of course. Money given back at the end of the financial year.
Tax refund.
Of course. And number three, company profits for a 3-month period.
Quarter.
Yeah, of course.
Quarter
And
earning.
yeah, of course. And part of a company which deals with or is located overseas.
International division.
Of course, and decreasing or freezing the price of goods or services in order to gain an advantage over competitors.
Prime pressure.
Of course, price pressure. So we have the meaning of these collocations here. Okay, and now let's talk about some verbs. Well, in IELTS, we have a topic that is writing task 1. And if you actually want to see it for IELTS, the first thing that you need to study is about diagrams and charts. And we have some verbs that we use to describe a process, a trend, okay? And these verbs are really good one that we normally use, especially for business topics. So here, as you can see, we have a list of verbs and each one has different meanings. Some of them are synonyms, okay? But maybe they have a little difference in meaning. For example, maybe both of them means decrease, but you know, with a little difference. Now, let's have a look at these words, okay? And let's talk about this. Let's match them. So, number one, which one can be number one, you think? Of course, you may have more than one choice.
Decrease.
Of course. Drop. Very good. And we can say decline. Yeah, decrease, of course. And let's see if we have another one.
Level up.
It's fall.
Fall.
Yeah, fall, decline, decrease. Yeah, all are synonyms. Okay. Well, number two.
Double.
Yeah, of course, very good. And number 3, it's the word fluctuate. And you know, this is a verb, and you can also have a noun that is fluctuation. So if you want to use it as a noun, you can say fluctuation, and fluctuate is the verb. Well, yeah, fluctuate, it means, you know, we have rise and fall, okay? So, number 4.
Increase.
Right. It's kind of, but you know, it's kind of, but not increase. So let me say something about it. So as you can see, we have a trend that is getting better. So it's going up. So if I want to find a good verb, improve is really good. Okay. And we have another one, gain. That is really good one. Of course, increase and rise. So all of them are in the same category. Okay, maybe with a little difference, but you know, all of them can be used. So the first, I think the first choice for this one can be improve. And after that, yeah, increase is good one. Gain is good one. Rise is good one. Well, number 5.
Yeah. Improve is okay.
Yeah, of course, yes. Improve, you know, we use improve, gain, increase, okay, when we have an increasing trend. So, of course, we can say, but there is a point here. For example, we have, if this, we need to pay attention. If this rise is a quick or no, a fast, sharp or no. So because, or for example, if fall is a quick one, is no. For example, for the quick, I would say, so we have plummet and plunge when we have a quick change in decrease and increase, okay? Well, now, number 5, 4 to 2. The opposite of double.
Yeah. Live up.
No, this is half. Half. Yeah?
Half.
Yeah,
Half.
yeah. Half.
Yeah. First time I see that word.
Yeah, this one, it comes from half. It comes from, yeah, of course, it comes from half. So this is half, okay? Yeah. And now let's keep going because, you know, as you know, when you want to use especially a word like half that ends in F, as plural, you need to change F to V. So you know that. So when we say to divide something into equal parts, you can use half. If you make plural, halves. Okay. Well. Well. And now the next one, number 6. Okay, as you can see here, we can see, you know, stop, rising, stopped. So when it stops rising or falling, you can see changes like rising or falling. So, and we can see the trend stays at the same level. So what word do you think?
Live up.
Level off, of course. Level off means, as you can see, you know, we have some fluctuations, and after that, stable, not rise. It's just, you know, we have stopped rising or falling. Okay. And peak. The next one, okay, sorry, the peak, because this is the next one. Okay, number 7, yeah, of course, I said peak. Okay, and number 8, we have a quick fall.
before
Yeah.
is drop.
Plummets. Plummets.
Plummet. Mm.
Yeah. And if we have a quick rise, we say plunge. So
Yeah.
plummet and plunge are opposites. Okay. And number 9, yeah, we can say we have a fall and improve after fall.
Recover.
Very good. Recover. And the next one, this one. Number 10, a quick rise.
Jump.
We can say jump, and we have rockets. So
Yeah.
rockets, yeah. If increased quickly, you can say. And the last one, as you can see, 2 turn to 6. So we say this is
triple.
Triple, of course. Very good. Well, and now let's complete the sentences about the graphs below with appropriate prepositions. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about something. Look at this word, verbs of change. Of course, we have some words that we can use to talk about changes, but in different ways. First of all, when describing, when writing about a chart or diagram, you need to recognize the tense that you need. For example, if all changes happen in the past, of course, you need to use past simple. So past simple, present simple, and present continuous. So normally, of course, present perfect is usable depending on the maybe time period. So here, present simple, past simple, and present continuous are the best choices when writing about trends, changes. But how to write? Look, you can easily, for example, profits are falling because we see actually a falling trend here. If says plummeted in the past, or profits, for example, rose, and then you can add the number percent. If I want to add a preposition now, I need to make a bit change. So I say, for example, profit, okay, fell 10% to, and then I can add figure. So that is this 10% is about this one, so 2. Or profits rose, okay? Profits have gone up from this, just this one gone up from this to this. So you have a beginning and you have the end point. Or if you want to add person, you use preposition by. For example, this business grew by 10%, okay? Last year, and then about up to 10%, up to by 10% if you have a limit and you want to add it. And the next one here, there has been a decrease. Here I have a noun. There's been a decrease. Decrease is noun here in annual sale. Okay, now I want to say that is about this of 1 million. Now here, if I want to add the figure and number, I need to use preposition of. And the last one, last year profit stood, okay, stood of about at or in no, just at, for example, 2 million pounds or dollars or something. So then you want it. So as you can see, these prepositions, if you have person and figure, normally person to, okay, this. If you want to talk about, like, for example, 2 figures, 2 numbers from to, if you want to say up to by, and if you want to talk about decrease or increase, and you want to add the number of is a good preposition. And the last one, if you want to add, for example, your figure at the end, okay, you can use preposition at, okay. And as I told you, different forms of verbs. So normally we say, when you see at the beginning, when you want to describe a diagram like this one, okay, that is a bar chart, okay, you can say that this diagram, this chart illustrates, shows, this is the beginning. I normally use present simple. Shows, illustrates, okay, demonstrates different verbs. And after that, okay, now if you want to add details, you need to choose past if time is past, and you need to pay attention to axis. We have horizontal and vertical. So normally time and of course, different information. So we get some information from these two axes. So we need to pay attention. And we have pick that we need to pay attention. They are our main trends that we call them main features. And when describing a graph or a chart, that is really important to figure out main features, the most important things. Okay, now let's, one session I will teach you how to explain, because we have, maybe you will face something like this. So I will teach you how to explain a chart or graph, a business chart, for example. Okay, let's complete them. Sales have increased. I have two figures here. Yeah.
From 5 million.
Yeah, of course. From 2. And the next one?
Increase 2.
Increase 2. Okay, no, here, when we say 2, as I told you, look, okay, 2, normally I have a percent and after that I say 2. But if I only have a number, it's better to say, for example, by. This is only a number. If I had a person and a number, I say, okay, for example, this person to this figure, okay? So by here is the best one.
At.
Yeah.
Inquiry at.
Okay, number 3. There has been an increase. No, here increase is a noun. There has been an increase of. When you want to join a noun and a figure, you use of. Okay?
Yeah.
Here we have a verb. Okay, and if you want, you can use at. But when it's now, it's good to use of. Okay, here, sales now.
Stand at.
Very good. Especially stand at a point. And again, I want to connect a noun to a number.
Pick up.
Very good.
Up.
Yeah, of. Very good. And the last one, again, noun and figure.
Of.
Of course, yes. Of, yes. Because, we have a noun, number, so of. Okay? Well, and let me say something here, especially about this one. Sales have increased. So this is present perfect. And as I told you, if you don't have person and figure, because you are talking about a period of time, it's really good to use by, because, I say sales have increased in this period of time by up to 2 million. So from actually we have a beginning point to the end point. So by is really a good one, except for the cases that you have percent and percentage and number. Well, and now write 2 more sentences about, okay, each of the paragraph below. So of course we can write about it. So can you? For example, here, as I can see, we can say that, it's about, first of all, it's about sell, so graphs. And for example, we can say sales, okay, and the time last year and this year. So, okay, we can say rose about or around 7 million. Yeah, about, it's not, it's something like, it's approximate, so we say around 7 million compared to the last year. Okay, that it's about, for example, 5 million. So you can say something like this. Or if you want to say another sentence to describe this.
For the first paragraph, the first.
Yeah, of course you can say.
Yeah. I think the paragraph, so that's this year increase 20%.
Yeah.
Compared to last year.
Yeah, of course. So you can say, but you know, we need to check because last year was 5 here. If it's an exact or approximate number, so that's really important. How to add percentage, or for example, how to add. So here we can say that, and you know, both these two, this one actually, and this one, this is a line graph, this is a bar chart. So both of them are related to one trend, but you know, different. So as you can see, we have month and years. So this is actually the same information in detail and general. So for example, if I want to consider this one, I can say that comparing last year, we can see the sale jumped to 7 million. So because I think, you know, I have a sharp, okay, a quick increase. So we can say, well, of course, I will teach you. It takes time, so I need to explain all the steps. So once, maybe next session, I explain how to write an essay. And just, you know, the verb that you can use, just let me say. So show is a good one. Illustrate is the best one. Demonstrate is another one. So the different verbs, okay. Depict, so different verbs. Okay. Well,
that means what
yes,
to paraphrase.
Of course.
That's what to use for paraphrase.
Of course, paraphrase. So because you know that when write your essay, you're describing a trend, a visual. So first of all, you begin your sentence with this visual, this chart, this graph, okay, shows. Now you can say illustrate is better, advanced. Demonstrate is better, show is a bit basic maybe, but you can also use it, and that's correct to use. Well, okay, and investment. So first of all, do you have any idea about the meaning of this phrase? Angel investment.
That means the investor, they invest in a business when very early, and it the start. So I think that's probably very rich, but it's if they are if they are be successful, they will get more rewards.
Of course. Yeah, groups, you know, rich people who wants to invest on some businesses because they think that these businesses can be successful, so they can maybe make profits. Actually by investing. So yes. Okay, so this one we have an example of angel investment. Okay, that you know it runs by a group of rich people who invest money in companies, and you know they actually are willing to take risk, as we discussed before, and now because they stand up. I don't know, for some small business, they support, and you know, some small businesses. So whether this business can continue or no, they need to stop. So you will gain or you will lose. Okay, well, and now, as you can see, okay, we have here some information. Okay, it's Technoprint share price last 18 months. So, and we have a description of it. Okay. And another one, another exam. Okay, this one. And now just, I want you to look at these figures. Okay, last year, 2 years ago, and 3 years ago. If you can see any changes that you can mention. About the first one, for example.
Yeah. Can you?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Can you add again?
Of course. Yeah, of course. I want you to describe the changes in 3. Okay, last year, 2 years ago, and 3. Just tell me, what can you see? What can you get from the information and the numbers here?
Yeah. The table illustrates about the performance of the business in
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, the turnover in euro millions increase all day, all years. And the first but it's trend to smaller tap in recent years.
Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, we have actually a rising trend, but you know, if this rise is a quick one, no, it's like stable and step by step. What do you think?
Yeah, in overall the commonly increase every year.
Yeah, it's something like is a regular, gradual rise. You know, we have 69.4, after that 88.3, and after that 90. So step by step, we don't have a quick rise. So we can say a gradual, steady, like steady. Okay, so there are different okay words. The first one is steady, okay, like stable, and like, you know, gradual, regular. Okay, and here pre-tax profit again here, and earnings. So we can say an increase, we can see an increasing trend here, right?
Yeah.
How about the second one? Let's see if you have the same trend here.
Yeah, the commonly growth very stable.
Of course, just that is really important. So when you want to add your word after verb, you need to use adverb. So gradually, very stable is not usable word here, okay? And steadily is okay, gradually is okay, ly. Okay, if you want, you can, for example, this I can see is stable, steady trend or increase, steady increase, not after verb. So here you can use increase as a noun and use an adjective before it. But when you use as a verb, you need to use adverb after. Well, okay, and now, so I'm not going to take your time because you, as you said, you need to go 15 minutes earlier. So, of course, I skip this part for the next session. And next session, we talk about it in detail. Okay.
Yes.
So, thank you. Have a great meeting. Fruitful, great.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome.
See you
Bye.
next time. Yeah.
Of course, goodbye.